Hello. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the series Understanding Your ICF Credentials. Today I'll be talking about the mistake that almost 100% of the coaches make. And hi, hello, everyone, once again. And welcome to the series Understanding Your ICF Core Credentials. Understanding your ICF credentials. And today we'll be talking about the mistake almost 100% of the coaches make. And this is truly about getting your agenda right, just at the beginning of the coaching session, or even uh, if not right at the beginning, but somewhere through the first 10-15 minutes of the coaching session. It's very, very important to get the what you're actually working on in the coaching session. It's essential because that determines the flow of the coaching session. Just like in any meeting that you have, it could be an office meeting, it could be a meeting that you're having in your house. If you do not know what you're talking about, if you do not know where is it actually going, you're just all over the place. You're just talking about sometimes this and sometimes that, and it doesn't lead to any direction. It does not lead to any kind of a solution. And that is exactly what happens in your coaching sessions. As new coaches, and I have evaluated, trust me, over 100 coaching sessions. I have actually supervised, again, more than 100 coaching sessions. And it's just one thing that always caught my eye was the mistake that coaches make in just understanding what the coaching session is about, or just helping the client understand what the coaching session is about, which is even more important. So, the first aspect of getting your coaching session agenda right is knowing what the client wants in the coaching session. A lot of times, a client will come and say, I don't want this. I don't want a bad relationship. I don't want to be fat. I don't want to be nervous when I'm making a presentation. And there's a whole lot of things that, I understand what you don't want. And the coaches take it immediately from there. So tell me more about it. What is it that you don't want? And where is it going? And the session is going in the right direction. But understand the way the brain works, it does not have a signal to what it actually wants, right? So, for example, if somebody says, I don't want a bad relationship, what do you want instead of that? What do you want specifically in this relationship that's going to make you feel good? Okay, I don't want a bad relationship does not automatically mean I want a good relationship. The moment you say I don't want a bad relationship, you also have to define what determines bad. What is it that you don't want, and what do you want instead of it? So it some for some people it might be I want more understanding. For some people it might be I want more I want to be more peaceful. I want to be more peaceful within myself in this relationship. So it depends from person to person. Again, taking the second example, if somebody says I don't want to be fat, it does not automatically mean that I want to be thin. It could mean 100 different things. It could mean I want to be healthy, I want to be photogenic, I want to be thin, of course, uh, I want to be able to get up and run anytime that I would want to, right? So understanding people where they're coming from and helping the people understand and get that clarity in their mind, because understand until that clarity is there in their mind, the brain is not working in that direction properly, because brain is still trying to avoid something and not knowing where I want to go. So the first and foremost thing a lot of coaches do is not understanding what the client wants instead of saying that I don't want this. So that's a flip, and that has to be done. And the other part of getting your coaching session agenda right is knowing the specifics of what in this session do you want right. What exactly do you want to know in this coaching session agenda? So if I say I don't want a bad relationship, all my relationships suck. Well, sorry to say this, but I will not be able to solve all your relationship problems in one coaching session. Just like in a meeting, if you sit in a corporate meeting and you say, I want the company profits to go up. Well, what is the meeting about that will lead to the company profit going up? That's the overall purpose, right? But what do you want to talk about in this meeting has to be fixed first, right? if you want your child, if you have a meeting with your child and you're telling your child that, I want you to be a good human being, but what exactly do you want to talk about now? That has to be set right. Similarly, when we are in a coaching session, if a person says, I want more confidence in my life. I lack confidence in a lot of places. I lack confidence in my life overall. I want more confidence. Or if a person says that, I want to be more productive. I keep procrastinating and I'm not really productive in whatever I am doing. Uh, it does not mean it's a good coaching session agenda. A lot of times I've seen coaches do this, that is, he says that, okay, so you want to overcome procrastination and I can help you overcome procrastination. And let's start working on this, right? I can help you be more focused in your life and let's start continuing working on this. It does not always flow in that manner because then during the coaching session, it could be of 40 minutes, 60 minutes, whatever it is, like, but at one point of time, your brain is going and thinking about procrastinating for exercising. The other time it's going in procrastinating for the project that you have. The other time it's just going and procrastinating for the health regimes that you have to follow. But it does not give any kind of a direction. And that is why knowing exactly what I'm talking about in that period of time becomes very, very important. So I understand and I can help you overcome procrastination. Which specific area would you want to work on in today, right? And then from there, take it on forward that, okay, what is the real issue that's happening? What is stopping you from doing this? Or whatever, tell me more about it, whichever way you want to take it. But first and foremost, understand in which direction. Or alternatively, if your method is to first just let the client talk and just say, okay, tell me more about it, and then understand. But yeah, at least determine what exactly it is within the first 10-15 minutes, instead of just going ahead and promising the client, I can help you overcome procrastination all throughout, I can help you improve your relationship with your husband. It doesn't work that way, trust me, it doesn't work that way. You have to focus on one thing. Okay, I want to improve my relationship with my husband whenever I because we have regular disagreements when we're talking about the university a child has to go to. So that's very, very specific, right? And that's the way it has to be. Or I we always get into a fight when we're talking about an individual careers. So it has to be specific. It doesn't mean that your entire relationship you will start solving in one coaching session. It does not mean that even with your boss you're going to solve the entire relationship in one coaching session. Whenever I take a project to him, he just keeps this aside, and I feel that he does not value me. So that is a specific agenda that when you take the project details to him, he keeps it aside, right? And then from there, let's talk about it. Not your entire relationship with your boss, not overall procrastination or confidence. You want confidence. You want confidence in which area, right? So those are the two red flags that is there in setting the coaching session agenda, right? And that's something that almost 100% of the coaches make, promising the client that the world can be solved in just one coaching session. That really does not work because let us understand that in that sphere of time, the more we focus on one specific thing, the more our brain will be aligned to it. The more we will be able to understand, see, hear, feel everything related to that one specific thing. And that will lead to much better clarity on what to do next and what to do next and what is stopping and what is the purpose of it. Everything that we do as coaches in a coaching session, the moment we have that clarity in our mind, we can actually work on a lot more many things related to that one agenda. So thank you so much for watching. My name is Prosperity, and I'm a PCC coach. Having coached a lot of people, having supervised a lot of coaching sessions, I can truly say that setting a coaching session agenda right is one of the paramount things that can actually turn around your coaching session as well. So if you have any questions about your ICF credentials, about the mistakes that you make, how to get your mentoring done, or just about anything related to coaching, just drop me a message and I will get back to you. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day. Bye bye.